glass, and 5 free samples. Advance tickets are $25. Tickets at the door are $35. And for more info, visit Jackson's Bark and Brew on Facebook. There's plenty of information there.
Yeah, you can actually see the silent auction items right now and get your bids in. Now on the morning show, we welcome from Hanover Horton Schools, legendary Comets coach, teacher, pioneer, retiring after more than 50 years of coaching, Chris Berger. Morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So it's an unbelievable career. It's amazing. You know what I think the hardest part is?
What?
Well, as you know, I coach girls basketball. How in God's name are you able to do that so long? How were you able to coach so long?
It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you started when there really were no girls sports. Talk about what it was like when you started coaching cheerleading, which was really the first sport at the time. What was high school life like?
I don't know. The poor girls, they never had anything to do. We had gym classes.
Yeah.
Other than that, we actually had GAA. I don't know if people even remember that, Girls Athletic Association.
Okay.
And that's kind of how we started our basketball program, got that going. But I did do the cheerleading. That was fun. Interesting.
What's it like starting a high school program? Literally starting a program, because you started 3 of them.
Right. Well, it was just, like I said, it started with that GAA, and we had T-shirts, and I did all the scheduling and made sure they had shirts, and I don't even remember how we got places. I guess they took us on buses. I don't even remember.
Funny.
It was quite a while ago. So
You did this before Title IX.
I did.
Which mandated equal treatment for girls and boys in athletics and everything in schools.
Right.
So was there pushback when you wanted to use the gym?
Well, our volleyball, we started that. I had to practice at 6:30 in the morning.
Wow.
That was our practice time. And we had one of our coaches that liked to come in the mornings to, change things up. So he'd come in, I'd have to share the gym with him, the basketball at the other end, and we did the volleyball at the other end. But I don't think he did that too many times. I think he got tired of me saying, "Why are you here, Paul?"
What was your favorite sport to coach, or did you really just like the idea of coaching and the leadership aspect of it?
Yeah, I liked volleyball a lot. That was fun. They used to tease me. My cousin was a coach, and I'd always keep a lot of girls on my team. I counted once, I had 25 girls on the team. But what I'd do is have them, I'd take part of them to a match, and they had to give me their shirts, and I'd go wash them and bring them back to the next crew of
that's
kids.
funny.
But anyway, it was fun to do that, and the kids enjoyed it. That was very beginning volleyball, though. So
Yeah.
We didn't bump that hit then.
Yeah,
we just hoped it got over the net.
Yeah,
so.
that's when you're starting these programs, you're not starting a program and filling them with athletes with experience in those sports.
Yeah.
I mean, you were teaching basics and then trying to compete.
Yes.
That had to be just a challenge.
Yeah, it was, but it was a lot of fun. And we still, in volleyball, we beat everybody back then, too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think over the years in girls' sports, Hanover's really had strong volleyball for decades, and golf as well.
And track and field, really.
Track, and you've coached it all.
Right.
The golf, you've taken 16 teams to the state championships.
They weren't all teams. Sometimes I had Kristen Thompson went as an individual a couple of times, and then but otherwise it was teams.
So what are you going to do with your free time now?
Well, I have a grandson that's 8 that's
Oh,
getting
there you
into
go.
sports and things like that. So
Nice.
spend time with him more and enjoy him. So
Teach him.
yeah.
Teach him the games.
Yeah, well, he had a trammel play the other night. He's only 8 years old. So.
That's amazing.
You had your career started as a PE teacher. Did you play, because you didn't have
Oh,
sports when
I
you were in
didn't.
school.
No.
So how did you
no.
get your skills?
I don't know. I
Some shots
just
from the last few years too.
Oh.
Some of the lady comments.
yes, she's a sweetie. She's graduating this year. Alicia Van Epps. Oh, there's the girl that had the hole in one.
So this is an interesting story, Chris. In your retirement note, you made mention of the fact that you finally had an athlete get a hole in one. Now it's time for you to
Isn't that
retire.
time, you know? I
guess.
mean, what more can we have?
Yeah.
So it's time to take a break.
Yeah, it took a hole in one to cap more than 50 years of coaching career as the pinnacle to go out on. I guess that's
Yeah.
a great way to go out.
I know.
You've kept in touch, you've followed the careers of student athletes at Hanover. They've gone on to play sports in college, and you've had some pros too, haven't you?
No, I've had girls that were all state.
Okay.
Two of those girls.
What's it like coaching the generations of kids who you had? And I'm sure you've probably had 3 generations of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
in that.
That's got to be. That's got.
I know.
Do you notice
Well, and
similarities?
yeah, they're all the kids I had are married with kids in
Right.
school. So
Yeah. Do you notice similarities between parents and their children in athletics, or is it?
no, for me it's I've had great parents through the
Yeah.
years. And not too many problems.
That's
so
good.
We got through a lot of it.
So early on, when you were competing for gym time, having to scrounge for uniforms and
Right.
get kids to the meets and the matches, you actually were, the community pioneer in getting girls into athletics. And how did the community respond, particularly families with girls that were being allowed to compete and be on equal footing with boys for the first time?
They, enjoyed it all, and all parents came to watch and brought their grandmas and grandpas came
Yeah.
to games, and I coached seventh grade volleyball and basketball. The majority of my time. I got the things started, and then, I had my kids, and so I didn't do as much, but then got back into it and coached with Karen Abbott,
Very cool.
very good friend of mine. So we had some good volleyball teams and had a lot of fun.
It's amazing how different eras.
Yeah.
We're able to play. I'm able to play as many games and as many sport with my daughter as I want. It's almost
Right.
too much.
Yeah,
And
you're going all the
and
time.
back
You're
when you
doing the
started
coaching.
just fighting for the opportunity to play. It's amazing. Now, how many decades did you coach in?
7
And that-
decades.
7 decades of coaching. I can't even begin to add up the amount of lives you've impacted. So what a special career. You should be very, very proud. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a hard decision to decide to quit coaching.
I'm sure they'll call you back and say we need you for this sport or the other. Don't get too comfortable in retirement yet.
Well, I've been told I have to go to the golf course at least to see some of the kids, some of the other coaches.
Yeah.
And it sounds like your grandson's going to be coming up through Hanover Horton, so you're not
Right.
going anywhere.
No, that's true.
Well, enjoy your time on the
thank you.
sidelines
Thank you.
as a spectator for once.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great career, capped with a hole in one. And many successes.
No, that was Holly Miller too, by the way. We have to say her name.
Oh yeah, we remember Holly.
Chris Berger, retiring from Hanover Horton coaching and sports after more than 50 years. We've got lots more on the morning show. We have Chris Giannotti who will be joining us, taking us on location after this.